This is Russ. Hello everyone, welcome to Rejoicing Bones. I'm on assignment down here in Southampton, and it's been a busy week, and obviously I don't have my studio with me or nothing, so I'm just gonna do Psalm Sunday here. I didn't want another Sunday to go by without doing what I said I was going to do and do the video on a Psalm. Psalm 16 is what we're going to look at today. I love Psalm 16. It's one of my favorites. It's just yet another psalm that magnifies the Lord and the joy in Him. Hey, before I go any further, you can see my son Tim, my excellent son, say hey. He's a pretty decent preacher, and I'm hoping soon to talk about the treasure that we have in the Lord with him sometime soon, because he did a great sermon on that one day sometime back. Anyway, so hey, here's Psalm 16 verse 1. Psalm 16 verse 1. Preserve me, O God, for I take refuge in you. Hey, incidentally, I looked this up real quick. Refuge. There are more than 40 times that a psalmist uses that word refuge about the Lord, and there's about 40 more when he's talked about being a rock or a fortress. Folks, if the Lord is your fortress, your rock, there is absolutely nothing better that you can have in your life. But that's not even what we're talking about today. We're talking about the joy. That's part of it, of course. So anyway, the next verse, he says, verse 2:16, that's Psalm 16, verse 2. I said to the Lord, you are my Lord. I have no good besides you. I have no good besides you. I tell you what, if I had a narrative, and I think you know I do, it's always about this kind of thing. The Lord is everything. If you don't have Him, you have nothing. And so this verse has always been sort of something I go to, and it like feeds my narrative, if you will. It's God is everything. I have nothing besides Him, and that's what this says. But there was something that was kind of making me wonder, is that exactly what that is getting at? Something was bothering me. I wasn't quite sure if this was right, if I was looking at this right. And well, I looked in the King James, and it reads a bit differently. You can look that up if you want to. And then so I went to a commentary to see what that might say. And while it is true that we have nothing besides God, nothing apart from God, as the NIV says, there's also a thought behind it that would say that we have nothing to offer God, that everything that we have is a gift. Everything, all the good things we have in our lives, that stuff comes from God. Those are good things, but they're all from God. So even what we have, we can't offer to God. We can't say, hey, God, give me a bit of your favor, give me some of your grace, because we've got this or that. It's just God, His grace. He is our greatest gift, by the way. And so, well, anyway, that's just what I want to talk about. So I hope that today you find God is your rock, He's your fortress, and I also hope that your joy is in Him, and that you recognize that apart from Him you have nothing that is good. Even the wonderful things we have in life, we don't have anything we can offer God. We just need to offer our sacrifices of praise, as the author of Hebrews says, and we'll call that a day. I hope this is okay for you today. Next week we're going to look at Psalm 16 some more. David, just like last week in Psalm 23, David has a great surprise for us at the end, and I hope we can think about these things some more. We'll talk to y'all soon, and we'll see you next Sunday for Psalm Sunday. Be joyful, be restored.